Have you ever sat quietly, maybe watching the sunset or sipping your morning tea, and wondered how many more beautiful moments like this do I have left? It's a thought that crosses the mind more often as the years go by, isn't it? We think about our children, our grandchildren, the stories we still want to tell, the places we still want to see, and the memories we are not ready to stop making. Yet, it can feel like time is slipping faster, and sometimes our bodies don't seem to keep up with the dreams still dancing in our hearts. Today, I want to have a heart to heart conversation with you, a real one, because the truth is, most people, even the ones who take decent care of themselves, struggle to live much past 80. But here's the thing, it's not simply because the body wears out, it's not just fate or genes either, although they do play a role. There are hidden reasons, habits, and mindsets that slowly, quietly chip away at our vitality long before they should. And if we understand these reasons, if we gently shift the way we live day to day, we can gift ourselves more years, not just more time, but better time. Time filled with laughter, energy, and joy. So, in this video, we are going to explore why so many people struggle to live into their 80s and beyond. And more importantly, we'll talk about what you can do starting today to change that story for yourself. Let's dive right into it together. Let's start with one of the biggest but often overlooked reasons, loss of purpose. When we were younger, life seemed packed with purpose, building a career, raising a family, making a difference, chasing dreams. Every morning had a reason to get out of bed. But as we age, those obvious purposes start to quiet down. Kids grow up, work slows down, or even ends. The world doesn't seem to need us in quite the same way anymore, or at least that's the illusion we often fall for. When that sense of purpose fades, something powerful happens inside the body, even if we don't realize it. Our energy drops, our immunity weakens, our spark, that invisible fire that keeps the heart young, starts to dim. It's not just emotional, it's deeply physical too. Scientists have been found that people who report feeling a strong sense of meaning in their daily lives tend to live significantly longer and stay healthier along the way. Finding purpose doesn't mean climbing mountains or starting a new business at 75. It can be something as simple as starting a little garden, mentoring young people in your community, writing down your life stories for your grandchildren, or even adopting a rescue pet who needs you. Purpose is what wakes up the soul, and when the soul wakes up, the body follows. Now, hand in hand with purpose is another major reason older people struggle to reach a vibrant 80 or beyond, loneliness. This one's a tough one because it can sneak up quietly. Maybe friends move away, maybe loved ones get busy with their own lives, maybe health issues make it harder to get out and about. And little by little, the circle shrinks. You might not even notice it at first. A few less phone calls, fewer invitations, and before you know it, days blur into each other. And that deep human need for connection, for laughter, conversation, touch, belonging goes unmet. Here's the thing, Loneliness isn't just sad, it's dangerous. It triggers stress hormones that raise blood pressure, weaken the heart, and lower your defenses against illness. In fact, studies show that chronic loneliness can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Isn't that unbelievable? But here's the good news, it's never too late to rebuild connection. It might take a little courage, a phone call, a coffee date, joining a local club, even volunteering once a week. It might feel awkward at first, like being the new kid in school, but every conversation, every shared laugh, every warm hello adds another drop of vitality back into your life. And speaking of vitality, there's another important reason many people struggle to keep going strong into their 80s, giving up on physical movement. Now, before you sigh and think, I'm about to tell you to start running marathons, hear me out. I'm not talking about punishing workouts or painful gym routines. I am talking about joyful movement, simple, daily ways to tell your body, hey, I'm still here and I'm still using you. See, the body is smart, but it's also a little lazy. If we stop using certain muscles, joints, or even balance skills, the body says, oh, you don't need this anymore? Okay, I'll just let it go. And that's how stiffness, weakness, and falls creep in. Not overnight, but slowly, silently. The good news, it doesn't take much to send the opposite signal. A short morning stretch, a walk around the block, soaking in the sunshine, a little dance while your favorite song plays in the kitchen, gardening, gentle yoga, tai chi, whatever brings you a little bit of movement and a little bit of joy. The key is consistency, not intensity. It's like watering a plant a little every day instead of drowning it once a month. Keeping your body moving isn't about chasing you, it's about honoring the beautiful body that's carried you through a lifetime of experiences. It's about giving yourself the gift of independence, of being able to lift your groceries, climb your porch steps, hug your grandkids tightly. That lives quietly in the mind, often unnoticed, yet it shapes everything else. And that is the belief that aging automatically means decline. You see, many people unknowingly start to expect less from life as they grow older. They tell themselves, I am too old for that, or at my age, what do you expect? These small, seemingly harmless thoughts become powerful scripts that the body listens to. And when the mind gives up first, the body isn't far behind. Our beliefs matter more than we realize. If you believe you are old, tired, and worn out, you will act that way, maybe without even noticing. You will move less, laugh less, dream less, and little by little, that belief turns into reality. But here's the beautiful truth, the mind can be retrained at any age. It starts with tiny shifts. Instead of thinking, I am too old for this, you say, maybe I'll try it and see how it feels. Instead of focusing on what you can't do, you celebrate what you still can. These small shifts in attitude ripple through the brain, the heart, the body. They add up, just like tiny drops of water filling a great river. And speaking of drops that add up, another quiet reason many struggle to live into their 80s is neglecting nutrition. As the years pass, it's easy to fall into comfortable food habits, reaching for easy, familiar meals, maybe eating less because appetite changes, or relying on sweets and snacks for quick energy. But what we put into our bodies truly becomes the building blocks of how we feel, especially now. Simple shifts make a world of difference. Adding more fresh fruits and vegetables, choosing foods rich in color, deep greens, vibrant oranges, rich reds, because color usually means life giving nutrients. Drinking more water, even when you don't feel thirsty, lean proteins, healthy fats, fewer processed foods. It's not about strict diets, it's about giving your body the best tools possible to repair, heal, and energize itself. And here's something most people forget: the body is always trying to heal you, even now, even at 60, 70, 80, and beyond. Every better choice you make gives your body one more chance to do what it's been trying to do all along: keep you strong, vibrant, and alive. That hidden force is stress, and not just the big, dramatic kind. I'm talking about the quiet, chronic stress that hums beneath the surface. The worries about health, finances, family, the little aches and losses that build up over time. Even if you're not thinking about them every minute, your body feels them. Chronic stress is like a slow leak in a tire. You may not notice it at first, but little by little, it wears you down. It raises inflammation, weakens the immune system, speeds up aging at the cellular level, and the worst part, it often goes unspoken, tucked away behind a brave smile. But you can take control. Simple, daily habits can gently calm that inner storm. Deep breathing in the morning before the day begins. A quiet moment of gratitude at night. Letting yourself laugh at a funny show. Talking with a friend instead of carrying the weight alone. Even spending time in nature, feeling the sun, hearing the birds, can ease the burden your body carries. Stress will always exist, but how you meet it makes all the difference. So, if you take anything away from this conversation today, let it be this: your choices, your mindset, your small daily habits, they matter more than you know. You have the power to change your story, starting today with just a few simple shifts. And if this message spoke to you even a little, I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us one small thing you are going to do to honor your beautiful life. And if you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our channel, because we are building a community here where every age is celebrated and every day is a fresh beginning. Here's to living not just longer, but fuller, richer, and more joyfully at every age. See you in the next video.